Alex, we get asked a lot about the consumer unit, and I'm always in a bit in the dark.
Yeah.
I'm not an electrician, and
Yeah.
most people out there aren't. So what's the story on the Fusebox or consumer unit? That's another word for it.
Yeah, there's two ways to call it. We call it a consumer unit, and that's the technical term for it, and you might know it as a fuse box. So what we do is we bed it in the wall here.
So it's recessed into the wall.
Recessed into the wall.
So you could actually hang a painting over that.
Yeah, instead of the door, we've put this door on here, but you find it quite easily to put a painting over there. So that's your consumer unit, and that's your that's the power coming in. So what's happening is the power's coming into here, which is fed there. So that switch would turn all the power off. That switch would turn the sockets off and the lights off.
So how many gang is that? Not that
Well,
I know what gang
what
means,
we've got two spare here, so you could put another two fuses in there, or breakers. Some people ask us, do we put breakers in or RCD? Technically, the studio should be fed from an RCD protection, residual currency device, which basically means if that cable got knocked, banged or anything, it will trip.
The cable going to the studio, you mean?
Well, we use a standard breaker, which isn't as temperamental, so it's not going to trip. It would take a bigger knock to make it trip. But it would trip. If you cut into it, for example, it would trip. But in RCD, it will trip sooner, and it's safer. But the RCD should be at the house end, not at the studio end. And you shouldn't have two in a row, otherwise you put in two really temperamental things, the chances are it will trip a lot. So the RCD should be at the house end, with an ordinary breaker, which is a tripping device, in here.
Right. Okay, that's great. Thank you.